point. Like there. Now for this. There we go. See? Orbit's getting larger. Now, this is going to take me pretty far out on the other side, but that's okay. Prograde. We'll speed up time. Orbit. So, I just sped the sim time up like crazy. Now it's not a very stable. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's what happens. That's what happens. That's what happens. I think the simulation breaks when you get the warp, the time factor like way up. Cause like that shouldn't have happened. I'm I'm way far away from Earth right now, actually. So, all right, well, I proved that worked. I think that now is the time to play some Kerbal Space Program. In the spirit of that video, I believe it's time. Kerbal Space Program Plus. I got into Earth orbit for a time though. That's not nothing. Now last night I got really close to getting into orbit with one of these. So I'm gonna resume from that point. And the rocket that I used even worked. So there shouldn't be a problem with it. Okay, I'm gonna load this guy. There's a bunch of like pre-made ones too, but I don't want to use those. I want to use mine. Mine's cooler, anyways. It's very simple, and in fact, I'm going to change the cockpit. I don't have like an adapter piece. Structural. Nope. There we go. Boom. And for good measure, we'll put a parachute on here. Okay, so that'll decouple, and then this will go. Okay, this should work just fine. Launch. So Kerbal Space Program's a little bit less user intensive. All it gives you is your throttle, the G-force, which doesn't really matter, and a very basic gimbal. Gimbal, we call it gimbal. Tells you your angle. Alright. Full throttle. First stage. Ignition. And right away I'm going to go ahead and start pitching. Technically, I can save that for a little bit later, but I like to be prudent. So the wind is wanting to knock this thing back down to the earth. But I won't let it. The body's not very strong either. That is okay. It's working for our purposes. Okay, I think I need a little bit more altitude, so I'm going to go ahead and pitch back up a little bit. And by for stage 1 separation. Main engine shutdown. Stage 2. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the throttle back so I can save a little bit of fuel. Doesn't work great as as an RCS system, but it'll be just fine for what we're gonna use it for. This is me. Oh, way too much. To adjust. Estimated burn 4 seconds. Now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's cool. It shows you how much time has passed since you passed the node. And you can see, it looks like my orbit is adjusting. Or did I mess this up? I might have messed it up. Yep, I'm facing the wrong way. Aren't I? I can't tell. Looks like I'm going up. Hang on, let me cut off my engines. I really should have put an RCS module on this. It's really, really hard to adjust course with the main engine. Because you want to save your... You want to save your fuel for boosting. I don't know if I'm doing this right. It's hard to tell. I mean, this orbital path will have me going straight down into the ground pretty soon, so... I think I'm doomed. Now, there's gotta be a button to null my rotation. I just can't remember what it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm getting in orbit. Let's cut off my engines. Yeah, I could have used some RCS systems, but I think against all odds, I may have gotten into orbit anyways. Hello, Scruffy Swine. I am doing just fine. A good friend of mine is coming to visit me tomorrow. Playing some Kerbal, so I think all in all, I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Man, I really need to learn how to null my rotation in this game. I just cannot remember. I know there's a button to do it. Brakes? No. Abort? No. And they really don't give you any help either. There we go.